Next up, we have a presentation also by Riverside County, the Transportation Commission, Dave Thomas. And I want to compliment you. I know every now and then we hear people complaining about the traffic, but it looks like that team is just moving quick.
I'm glad you noticed. Good evening, Mayor and City Council members. Again, David Thomas, Riverside County Transportation Commission. So we've been making a lot of progress. It's been about 3 months, I think, since I've been here, and I think you can see the progress that's being made out there. And we are very much on schedule and on track for our opening in 2017. Currently, the project, this is a design-build contract, so it means one contract entity is doing both the design and the construction simultaneously. The design is a little bit ahead of construction. We're currently at 90% complete on the design and 27% complete on overall construction of the project. Oh, back up one. So you may recall that the schedule is basically dictated by the critical path area of the project, which is represented by the circled area on the project in the vicinity of Main Street and the I-15 interchange. This diagram basically demonstrates the bridges that need to be constructed in that location. What's currently under construction right now are the outer bridges, Bridge 25 on the north side and Bridge 28 on the south side. Just to give you a little bit of a glimpse of what those look like today. This is Bridge 25 on the north side, not quite as far along as Bridge 28 on the south side. Bridge 28 is the first bridge where we've actually completed the bridge deck, and we're getting ready to move traffic onto that structure. This shows some paving in that same vicinity, adjacent to Route 91. We're getting ready to shift traffic over into this location. This is the grading just beyond that. You can see the connectors for the I-15. So this basically shows what our next major traffic switch is going to be at that location. You can see kind of the yellow highlighted area where the new ramps will be taken off the main line and placed over that new Bridge 28, and that allows us to construct the next bridge, which is Bridge 27, in the staging sequence. I want to kind of give you just a snapshot of some of the bridges that are under construction on the project. We have 18 out of the 32 bridges currently under construction. This is way down at the west end, at the end of Green River Road. Bridge 1 you see off to the left. It's kind of a tunnel, provides access under the freeway. This bridge has just started some demolition of that wing wall. You can see the retaining wall soldier piles there in place. Moving further to the east, this is on the north side near the Prado Dam spillway area, one of the structures that's being widened for the freeway widening. Moving along a local street bridge, this is Buena Vista, a lot of construction going on in that vicinity on both sides of the freeway. And moving further to the east, this is East Grand Boulevard. You may wonder why you see these piles of earth that get stockpiled in the bridge locations, and then they seem to move around on the project. And what this is, it's a surcharge loading where we actually pile up a pile of dirt to load and compact the earth below, and there's readings that are done, survey readings that are done on that settlement to ensure that we basically have taken all the settlement out of the ground before we start constructing the bridge. So just thought I'd explain what that is in case you've seen some of these surcharge loading areas. Another major item of work on the project are retaining walls. We have approximately 90 retaining walls. They're currently at 12% complete total. This shows one that's almost finished, and you can start to see what the aesthetic features of the walls are going to look like. It's going to be fairly consistent throughout the corridor with that appearance. Looking from the top side, the railing is yet to be poured on this particular wall, and you can see the barrier slab that supports that railing, the reinforcement for that. You probably drive around along the 91 and you see the K-rail, but you don't a lot of times know what's going on behind the K-rail. So I have a few snapshots here showing how we're working right up to the properties that we've acquired. This particular location is the Monster Distribution Center down near Auto Center Drive, looking westbound. The United Rentals building, you can see we're working right up to the back of these properties. These are some residential properties eastbound, just west of Auto Center. We've acquired 241 parcels. 240 of the 241 parcels have been delivered to the design builder. This is a big success story for the project. We don't expect any delay claims from our contractor due to right-of-way delivery, which was a major risk our agency took in this project. The one property we have left to demo and to turn over to the contractor is a portion of the Corona Town Center that you're probably familiar with. This is a photo of jack and boring that we're doing on a water line. We have some of this throughout the corridor, and this is where we're jacking. This is down near Yorba Street, jacking under the freeway, a new water line. We'll be doing the same with some drainage culverts as well. There's 85 wet, which means water and sewer relocations on the project. 6 of those are complete, and 13 are currently under construction. We also have dry utilities, 6 different utility companies, SCE, AT&T, Sprint, and such. 107 relocations of dry utilities. 63 are complete, with 26 currently under construction. So we're making some very good progress on our utility relocation. This photo, the other properties that we're also dealing with, we have 9 properties that we call our right-of-way mitigation properties. This is actually the new face of a building that we had cut and refaced. You can see it looks very much like a finished product. It even looks better than that today. This is about a week old. So we're making really good progress. We have 9 properties and we're 59% complete with the construction on those 9 properties. So for upcoming construction, just to give you a snapshot of what to expect, this past weekend actually we had the 55-hour closure of the Surface Club westbound on-ramp. That was very successful. To my knowledge, we haven't received any complaints related to that, and we did complete the work that we needed to get done on that ramp. Major things coming up, we've got the traffic switch I went through at the 91 I-15 connectors. That's expected to happen in late April. What we're calling our rolling squeeze of the main line 91. This is where basically for 4 miles of the 91 from Auto Center, Surface Club to I-15, in 1 mile increments, we will be squeezing the lanes even tighter than they are today. K-rail will be placed right up against the outer lane so that we can get in there and pave those areas. And then as we complete a mile, we'll move down to the next mile for basically the full length of that 4-mile stretch. And the total duration of that for both directions is approximately 10 months. And that will start in May. Main Street westbound off-ramp, you've heard of that closure that's coming. That's currently scheduled for June, and we're anticipating that will be a 10-month closure at this time. And then one more major closure coming soon is the Surface Club eastbound on-ramp, which is expected to be a 15-month closure, and that's currently scheduled for July. We'd like to highlight a new feature that we've just released on our website as part of our business support program. We're calling it Shop 91 Shop Local. Folks can go onto the web page. It kind of shows on our home page where that link is. It's the bottom left there. And there are coupons basically for different businesses within the city of Corona. We've gone out to businesses and tried to solicit businesses that would like to participate in this program. Basically, there are discounts that are offered with various businesses within the city of Corona. if a business were interested in being part of this program, they can go to this site as well and look to see how to sign up for this program. But we trying to do our best to help support businesses while we're under construction in Corona. These are the ways to stay connected with the project. The website there at the top. One of the best ways from a traffic standpoint is to sign up for our construction alerts at that website. We also have the hotline there that's available 24/7, and other ways to stay in touch with the project. And with that, I will turn it over for any questions.